Hello everyone. There was a news article on dilution of Article 370 led to unprecedented era of peace in Jammu and Kashmir. The center informed Supreme Court. So what is it saying? Dilution of 370 in Jammu and Kashmir has led to peace. That is what the center is claiming. This is a very important information given that since 2019 that the abrogation took place of Article 370, we did not the most important question was, did it better the situation there or did it worsen it? So that is what this article speaks about. But before getting to the article, we first need to understand the history or the basics of Jammu and Kashmir. So let's try to understand this with the help of maps. So all of you know that after Article 370, the state of Jammu and Kashmir has become so. So how do you draw the map? First you draw a tree like this, then another tree like this, and you join these and these. So this is roughly a map of Jammu and Kashmir. So now, okay, so this is like so. So now this part here, or let me use a different pen. This part here is Jammu and Kashmir, while the rest of it had been made Ladakh as a different union territory. I hope this is clear. But let's look at the other dimension of the maps. There are very important things when it comes to Jammu and Kashmir, things like Pakistan occupied Kashmir, Chinese occupied Kashmir, and the various places that has been continuously in news. Let's have a rough look over all of them. So let's draw the map again. A tree like this, a tree like this, a tree like this, join these, okay? Now, this part is what India still holds. This part is still what India holds, okay? Now we look at the other parts. This part here, first of all, this whole line here, this whole line is known as LOC, that is line of control. The area behind it denotes the Pakistan occupied Kashmir. This line here is known as the line of actual control, LAC. So, line of actual control. This is what China occupied in 1962 war. So this part is occupied by China. Now, let's look at the Pakistan occupied Kashmir first. This part is known as the Gilgit Balochistan region. You must have heard this in the news a lot of times, but now after this lecture it will make more sense to you whenever you read an article related to all of these. Gilgit Balochistan. And this part is known as Azad Jammu and Kashmir, AJK. this also is a part of Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Right? Now this part here is known as APPSI. I'm sure all of you have heard it in the news a lot of times. APPSI, which is nothing but China occupied Kashmir. All right. And then there is this part here, which is known as Siachen Glacier. This is a part of the Indian territory itself. And as you might have heard that there have been tensions between India and China in this region. Now, there's another part that Pakistan gave away to China. Yes, you heard me right. It was given as a gift to China. It was a part of POK. It was gifted to China in the year 1963. It is also known as Trans-Karakoram Tract. I hope I'm clear with this. So this is known as the Trans-Karakoram Tract. It was given to China. It was given as a gift to China by Pakistan in the year 1963. As you all know, it gets its name from the Karakoram range that is situated here. So that is about the state of Jammu and Kashmir right now. So let us also try to briefly understand the history of POK. So it all starts in 1947 after India's independence in October 1947 that Kashmir had its first war. And in 1948, the UN orders ceasefire. So which means that they ordered that they stop the firing. Cease means firing. Stop firing. Ceasefire. That means basically it calls an end to the war, all the fighting and everything that's happening. So because of this, this is when that the Pakistan occupies Kashmir, the territory that we looked here, this part, LOC. This is when this happens. Okay. After that, in 1949, the AJK transfers the powers of administration over the Gilgit-Balochistan, administrative powers of Gilgit-Balochistan region to Pakistan. AJK is nothing but the Azad Jammu and Kashmir that we looked here, AJK. Right? So that is how it comes under complete control of Pakistan. Then in 1963, as we have already seen, that the Karakoram Tract is given to China as a gift. And after that, we have the 1994 resolution. Obviously, India is not going to sit back keeping its mouth shut. So in it had even until 1994, there have been several wars and they tried to, there have been many face-offs and a lot of times it has been tried that we get back our Kashmir. So in 1994, one such effort was a resolution passed. Resolution is nothing but a law that has been passed by both the houses of the parliament that Pakistan must vacate the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. And then in August 2019, the efforts are still going on. There's not much progress yet, but there sure will be in the coming days, or so we hope. So the government stated that any talks or any dialogues with Pakistan will now only be on the issue of Pakistan occupied Kashmir. That is, it states the seriousness, it states how serious India is in getting back its territory, and that is its foremost priority. That is what this statement made by the government tries to tell us. I hope this much is clear for now. So, this is just a basic understanding which we need before starting the topic. In next topic, we'll look about that will be in the next lecture. We'll look about the Jammu and Kashmir militancy, then after and before Article 370, because this has been a lot in news about Article 370. So that is something we will be covering. If you want to stay tuned with these lectures, please like, share, and subscribe so that we know that students are following and so that we put in our best efforts. If you are sincere, we will do our work sincerely. Thank you so much.